So, okay. So, welcome everybody to this NPTEL session. So, I hope all of your queries would be addressed in this session. So, I have with me a thorough presentation of all the information that you might need or that you should require for all your queries on this NPTEL session. So, without further ado, let me begin. So, myself, Vasu Gupta, I have been a part of the NPTEL community for the past 3 years. I've completed around 20 courses and I've already received two domain scholars certifications and five recognitions from NPTEL as well. So, I hope I'll be able to do justice to all your queries. So, first of all, to start with, what is NPTEL? So NPTEL is stands for the National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning. It is an initiative by the IITs and IISCs, and it is funded by the Government of India. NPTEL offers you online courses across several domains, including engineering, science, management, and humanities. So these courses are taught by the faculties from IITs and IISCs, and this includes very structured contents, assignments, and proctored exams similar to our BS degree. So it is a few more facts about the NPTEL. So it is a joint initiative of seven IITs and IISc Bangalore. It has around 4,000 plus courses spread across 70 domains, and it is university level of content taught by the IITs, and it is not just for the students but also for the professionals and faculties. Now coming to our main agenda, which is the NPTEL credit transfer in our IITM BS degree. So first of all, I would like to clarify that NPTEL credit transfer is optional. It is not mandatory in BS degree. But if you would ask me, I would recommend you that you should do NPTEL credit transfer, and I'll tell you why. So, first of all, let me talk about the credit requirements in each level. So, in BSc level, you can at max transfer 4 credits, which should be from the departmental electives. So, what are these departmental electives? These are mainly technical subjects. And in the BS level, which is your the final BS degree level, you can credit 4 credits. You can transfer 4 credits from the humanities and management electives. Now, how are the credits mapped? So, the NPTEL courses are of 3 types, or I should say 3 durations. So one of the shortest course is 4 weeks long, and a 4 week course earns you 1 credit. There is another 8 week course. 8 week courses earn you 2 credits, and 12 week courses earn you 3 credits. So I hope this credit mapping is clear to all of you. Moving on, now advantages of credit transfer via NPTEL. So two main benefits I would say is that you would save a lot of money, because if you are transferring all the 8 credits, so the credit transfer fee is set at 8,000 1,000 per credit, which would be 8,000 for the credit transfer and 4,000 for the exam fees, considering if you appear for 4 NPTEL exams. I'll come to the fee breakdown and everything in a while. So you can just earn 8 credits at a cost of 12,000 rupees. So you could save some money there. And also, since you can complete NPTEL courses anytime during your program. So for example, if you are even in the foundation level, you can do NPTEL courses and the credits will be transferred during degree level. So you could save some time there. All right. Moving on, a few things to keep in mind. So first of all, you must register using your BS student email ID. So if you are a DS student, you would use your or if you, whichever degree or program you are belonging to, you have to use your student email ID that has been provided to you by the IITM. Now, a course can only be transferred for credits once. So, for example, if you have done a 3 credit course and you want to credit it to the degree, you can credit it only once. If you repeat the course or if you want to credit it for more than once, it will not be allowed. All right. Also, you must register and appear for the exam and pass. the course. So what is meant by pass, I'll come to that, the passing criteria in detail. For now, you can understand the thing that you must pass the course, you must get the certificate, and then only the credit will be considered, else not. Now, what the important thing is that NPTEL courses are not counted towards CGPA calculation. So, for example, if you score a 40 or you score a 60 or you score an 80, it will have no effect on your CGPA, and only you will get the credits required for this program. And the last point is you can complete the courses anytime after joining the foundation level. So whenever you are issued your email ID, the student email ID, at any level, you can register for the courses, and then you can transfer it when you reach the degree level. So it does not have to be the case that you have to do the NPTEL courses in the degree level itself. You can do it anytime, starting from the foundation, whenever you till the degree level. All right. So now let me come to the exam and the fees. So the exam fees is 1,000 rupees per exam. So even if it is a 2 credit course or a 3 credit course, you only have to pay 1,000 per exam, which is the final exam. There is no fees for enrolling in the course, which means going for the assignments and all. There is no fee, but you have to write the exam. For that, 1,000 rupee fee is applicable that you have to pay. Further on, when you transfer the credits to the BS program, you have to pay additional 1,000 rupees per credit. So after doing the exam and getting the certificate, now you wish to transfer this credits to the program. So for example, if you did a 2 credit course or so you have to pay 2,000 additional rupees apart from the 1,000 rupee you paid for the exam. If you are transferring a 3 credit course, you'll have to pay 3,000 rupees. So that is it. Now for the timeline for credit transfer. So NPTEL has 2 terms. Rather than terms, they call it semester. So NPTEL has 2 semesters. One is the January semester, and the second one is the July semester. So if you complete an NPTEL course in the January term, so you'll only be able to transfer the credits to BS program in the September term. Similarly, if you take up the courses in the July term, the exams will be held around September or October or November, and then you'll have to transfer it to the degree in the January term. So now coming forward. So I'll go through. I'll share the list. I'll share this PDF. You can see the course list as well. I'll share the links also at the end. So there are total 89 courses. We are talking about the data science and applications program. So in the BSc level, there are 89 total courses that are available for credit transfer. Now, out of these 86 courses, there are 6 courses which are of 1 credit, which means 4-week courses. 30 courses are of 8 weeks, which will give you 2 credits. And the remaining 53 courses, they are of 3 credits, which is the 12-week courses. So out of all these, you must do at least 2 courses to earn the 4 credits. So if you can do any combination, you can either do a 1 credit course and a 3 credit course, or you can do 2 credit course, two uh, 2 courses of 2 credits. So that will make it 4. So any combination you can opt. There is no hard and fast rule on that. Now, out of these 89 total courses, how many are available for this semester, which is the January one? So the answer is 35 courses. Now, how to know which courses are available? It is mentioned in the sheet, and I'll go through it in the end. I'll give you a complete walkthrough. Now, coming to the BSc course list for the electronic systems. So for the electronic systems, there currently are 19 total electives, the departmental electives that are being accepted by IIT and BS. And there are no 1 credit courses, unfortunately, but there are 3 courses of 2 credits and 16 courses of 3 credits. Out of these 19 courses, 7 courses are available for registration in this term. Now coming to the BS course list, which is the humanities and management courses, which is common to both data science and electronics degree. So there is a 293 courses that are acceptable. Out of these, as you can see, 41 are one credit courses, 104 two credit courses, and 149 three credit courses. Out of these, 128 courses are available for this term, registering and examination for this term. And this list is common to both the degrees, since these are the management and humanities courses. Now let's talk about the scoring criteria. So there are weekly assignment scores. Similar to our course in BS program, we have weekly assignments, graded assignments, right? So similarly, there are weekly assignments that are released in the NPTEL. Now what happens is that since these are of a different, the courses are of different durations, so for a 4 week course, the average assignment and average score is calculated out of the best 3 out of 4. For an 8 week course, it is best 6 out of 8, and for a 12 week, it is best 8 out of 12. So that is the weekly assignment scores, and it constitutes 25% of your final certificate score. Now, the exam score is the score you get when you go and appear for the exam physically, such as the quizzes or the ET we appear for. So this has the 75% weightage. So that final certificate score that you get is uh, basis of this formula, which is the 75% weightage is given to the exam score and 25% weightage is given to the weekly assignment score. Few courses may have different criteria, but most of the courses, this is the basic, or this is the fixed criteria that most of the courses follow. So I'll I'll pause here for a while. If anybody has any doubts, they can raise their hand, because I have a few more things I have few more things after this, but I think this covers most of it. So if you have any doubts, you can raise your hands and ask. Yeah, what's up? Go ahead.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, hi.
Sir, I have a doubt. Like, can we transfer all the 8 credits together in September term? Like, I have taken 4 courses this term. So, can I transfer all the 8 in September?
So 4 will be for the BSc level, right? So when you complete, so you've not completed the BSc level, right? So when you complete the BSc, in the BSc level, you'll only be able to credit the 4 credits. You'll only be able to transfer. But as soon as you reach the BS level, and as in when you register for the BS level, you can transfer the 4 credits of the BS level. You can do all the courses this term. This is not an issue. You will be able to transfer all of them.
Like, this is my first degree term. So, like, I'm planning to do both the BSc and BS in 3 terms. So, if I have to do that, I have taken all the 4 courses together, like 8 credits together. So, like, second term would be my BSc only, because 5 are the mandatory courses. I have to do at
Yeah,
least
yeah.
6.
So since that will be your second term only, what you can do is in September you will be able to transfer the 4 BSc courses, 4 BSc credits, right? Whenever you register for the BS level, then you will be able to transfer the remaining 4. Then you'll be have to pay the transfer fees for that.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
So we are diploma and foundation, then we are not able to transfer the.
So your voice is not clear. Can you please speak again? Abhishek?
Uh, Sir, I am telling कि if we are in foundation or diploma, then if we did a NPTEL course, then we can able to transfer the credit.
Yes, absolutely. You can transfer it whenever you reach the degree level. There is no issue in that.
Means after completing foundation, then only we are get.
No, you can do the courses in the foundation level itself. Although I would advise against it, but you can do the courses at any level, the foundation or diploma, and whenever you reach a BSc level, you will be able to credit the transfer the credits.
And what is the maximum credit I can transfer number?
So as I told you, Yeah, so as I told you, you can see here, you can transfer 4 credits from the at the BSc level and 4 credits at the BS level.
Means maximum 8.
Yeah, maximum 8.
And that course should be registered by official email ID.
Yes, the student email ID that you would have received.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Akasha.
Yes, as you mentioned that the NPTEL courses are not counted towards CGPA.
Yeah,
So if we do not take an elective course that is available in BSc and BS, which would be calculated as in the CGPA calculation, so then if you just like take one less there and credit the four from NPTEL, so they will exclude this and calculate only of the subjects we have.
yeah, they'll not. They'll the CGPA will only be calculated of the subjects that you took, like the BSc electives you took. So this will not be. For example, for example, let's say you have some CGPA, and in one term you register for NPTEL courses. Now,
Yes.
whenever these courses are completed, they'll add up to your total credits, but they'll not affect your CGPA. So your CGPA will remain intact.
Okay, and the list of eligible courses and when and where to apply will be shared in the meeting.
Yeah, well, I have the links. I'll be sharing it like at the end. I'll also be sharing these slides, and the links will be mentioned here also.
Yeah, okay.
So
That's it. Thank you.
yeah, I have a few more things to cover. So yes, Shahu.
Hello, Asif.
Yeah, hi.
Sir, my question was how it is beneficial to the degree, like why we required to do these courses and transfer credits. Like our degree is of 144 credits, and will it add to 144 or it will remain only 144? Uh, just we are doing some courses before the degree level. Is it like that?
Yeah, so it is like that. So like our degree is of 142 credits for 4 years, right? Now at BSc level, you have to complete 28 credits, out of which 20 credits are for the 5 compulsory courses. So after completing those 5 compulsory courses, you will have to still do 8 more credits in the BSc level. So out of these 8 more credits, you can transfer 4 from NPTEL, and instead of doing 2 courses, you will only have to do instead of doing 2 courses from the electives of the BS program, you'll only have to do one, and the 4 credits will come from the NPTEL. I hope that answered your question.
And what about electives? Like I don't understand that electives of the program.
So like in BSc level, if you would have seen the program structure, there are several courses out of which you can select any like a few courses that you wish to do on your choice. You so if you have, see, 5 courses are compulsory. After, except for that, you have to you select few courses that you have to do to complete your credits. So out of the several available courses, you have to do only a few, not all of them. Unlike like in diploma and foundation, you have to do all of the courses that are mentioned. But that's not the case with the, what do you say, the degree level. So you have to select the courses that you wish to do. So NPTEL replace like it you, for example, you have to do 8 credits, but you can transfer 4 from NPTEL. So you'll have to do you'll not have to do one, you'll have to do one less course in a BSc level. So that is it.
Okay, okay, got it. Thank you.
Okay, so next, Aman Kumar.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, you've raised your hand now. Okay.
Yes, sir. Hello. What's your suggestion when it's best to start in foundation level or in diploma level?
See, in foundation, I would say you should not do it in foundation. Maybe you can do a course at the diploma level, because if you are comfortable with the diploma subjects, see, because often what happens is that NPTEL courses are also not very easy. They also demand sufficient time, and like some courses also have some prerequisites. So I feel foundation level builds all, more or less, all the prerequisites in more or less all the subjects. So maybe in foundation level, if you have some time, if maybe someone is doing this degree standalone, only this degree, and they have some time in their hand, they can maybe take a skill like a course like soft skill or something which is from the humanities or something, that is easier to do. You can do it in the diploma level. If you do not have, like, if somebody is doing four courses of in the diploma and projects simultaneously, then of course not. But if you have, if your load is less, course load is less, so you can do it in the diploma level, because you'll have that basic knowledge, or the understanding, or the as I can say, you would have built those concepts that would be needed to do that the courses, so the departmental electives courses. So because you would have some basic understanding, so it would be a little easier for you to grasp and complete it. Otherwise it might be very much difficult.
One more question. Actually, I'm from foundation level, so I want to know that whether the courses from this NPTEL courses will be similar to our courses, or we are going to find different. And if there are similar and different ones, which is better to choose? The similar to our courses or other than it?
So more or less, there are several courses which might be similar. So you can see the list and you can decide on your own which courses you want to do. So there's nothing that you have to do specific courses. As I said, there are 89 courses for the departmental electives if we talk about the data science degree. So you can choose any of these, whichever is to your liking, whichever you feel that you have interest in, and you can do.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay. Sonali Kumari.
Yes. So my question is that from where we get to know about the elective courses or the core courses?
In the NPTEL or in the main
Yeah,
program?
NPTEL,
Yeah, so NPTEL,
which can be the transfers to our the credit from the NPTEL to our course.
right. So a complete list, a link to the complete list is there in the student handbook. Also, at the end of this session, I'll be sharing the resources. I have the links in these slides as well, so you can refer from there also. Also, after like taking these few questions, I'll also show you how you have to, where, like, I'll show you, give you everybody a walkthrough of how the things look like. So that would also give a better understanding of things.
Okay. So as you mentioned that in the NPTEL credit will not be will be calculated in our CGPA, right? So
Yeah.
how will that affect our CGPA of a particular level?
It will not affect the CGPA. So, like, if you score, like, if you score very good or if you score a little low, it will not affect your CGPA at all. So for example, as I was saying, if you have a CGPA, for example, let's say you had the CGPA of 9, and next term you only took courses of NPTEL, you did not take any other courses. So it doesn't matter if you scored maybe 60% in NPTEL or 100% in NPTEL, your CGPA will stay 9 only. So the average does not go down or it does not increase. And whenever the CGPA is calculated, the NPTEL courses are not taken. It is like when you complete the program, so you need 142 credits, right? So it is only counted that yes, you've earned those 142 credits, but the CGPA is not affected. It does not increase or it does not decrease.
As per the formula which is given on the portal, is that calculating the CGPA by including the whatever the grades which we get and into our the credits, right? So will it will be not be affected?
No, it will not be affected. So like the sum of it is the as per the formula, it is in the denominator it is the number of credits, right?
Yes,
But the
correct.
NPTEL credits are will not be counted in that denominator, so that's why it will not go down.
Okay. Yeah. Then fine.
Yeah, that is it.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, thank you. So I'll take the other questions in a while. I think I should move and just a second. I should present a few more things I have. Yeah, right. So moving ahead, one thing I should also mention is the about the price passing criteria. So we talked about the scoring criteria. I should also talk about the passing criteria. So since we know that average assignment scores and exam scores, there are two components. Now you must score 40% in both the components individually. So since the average assignment has a weightage of 25%, so you must score around like more than or equal to 10 marks out of the 25 in the average assignment score, and the final exam score out of like 40% is of 75 will be 30, so your exam score must be greater than 30 out of 75, and the summation also should be greater than 40, the final score. So I have a few examples to illustrate this. So for example, in the first case, the student scored 25 out of 25, they scored 14 marks, right? So out of these 14 marks, it is more than 10, which is more than 40%. Exam score, they scored 45. Now the final score is 59. All the three conditions are satisfied and the certificate is generated. Now in the second one, they performed great in exam. They scored 48, more than 30. But the average assignment score was less than 10, which, so they were not issued the certificates. In the third one, they performed good in assignments, but they failed to perform good in exam. So again, the final score is more than 40, but still the certificate was not generated. In the fourth case, it is very evident that neither the assignments were good, neither the exam was good. So obviously certificate is not generated. So this is it. So you should you should take keep in mind that you must score 40% individually in both the components. Also, now there are four kind of certifications NPTEL offers. So the certificate is similar. So for example, I have a few certificate on the screen. This There are a difference in what how the certificate is given. So if you've just completed the score, if you've scored more than 40 and up till 59%, so you will be given the certificate on the left, which is the completion certificate. Now, if you score more than 60%, you will be given an elite certificate. Basically, this elite is kind of a recognition that just means that yes, you've scored more than 60%. So it is kind of some categories they've made. There are two more. So another one is the silver one. So a silver medal is attached onto this certificate. This logo again, this image of the silver medal again tells that you performed very good in this specific course. It is awarded for 75 to 89% score, right? Now the final one, if you score more than or equal to 90%, this is the gold certificate that you receive. So a gold medal is attached there. So these are the four different kinds of certifications that are there. Now these are important links. So there's an NPTEL awareness workshop by Bharti ma'am as well, who is so that is also very well versed. uh, that is kind of the bible for all the NPTEL information. So I'll be sharing these slides. You can use the playlists and uh, the other links as well. These are other NPTEL initiatives as well, which I'll be talking about later in this session itself if we have some time. Now I'll give you a walkthrough of how the things look. All right. So how you have to register for a course and things like that. So let me just share a different screen.
Sir, where you will be sharing these links?
I'll be sharing it in the Gearhouse G space and in the WhatsApp groups as well.
Okay, sir.
All right. So sharing this screen. I hope my screen is visible. So this is one of the lists of the courses that are available. This is I have taken out the BS level courses, which is the what do you say? Which is humanities and management one. So for example, tell you this is the course name. This is the offering the professors who are taking this course. The fourth column tells you the IIT which is doing that course. This is the number of weeks. See, you can see on the top number of credits, NPTEL URL, some comments if the team has put. Now this column is important. It says available for this January to April term. So you have to see only courses like where it is mentioned. Yes, you can register for these courses only in this term. Now there is something called a direct SWAYAM link. So what this direct SWAYAM link is that you have to use this direct SWAYAM link to register for the courses. So for example, I'll take the example of this course, developing soft skills and personality. Now I'll scroll to the very end and I'll see this link, which is the direct SWAYAM link. I'll open this link, right? So for example, this is a course that I want to register for this term. Now, when I come to the screen, all right, so you can see there is a lot of that there's a lot that is happening on the screen. So first of all, you have the name, the professor, the IIT which is being offering this course. There's a short introduction video. So the professor talks about the course and everything. So if you are interested, you can like listen to this and maybe decide if you are interested in taking this course. There's a lot of information, the course wise, week wise structure of what is available. Apart from that, the main thing is summary. So this is for from the previous semester. Okay, so I'll just take out the link for this semester. I think I came to the wrong link. Just a second. Yeah, so this is a course that I'll be registering for this term, for example. So it says a button join here. So this is the button you will be using to register. Before that, let me walk you through a few things. So this is the course page, as we say. Now you can see the summary here. You can see that the course starts on 16th of February. Where that is when the week one content will be released. The end date is 10th April, and also enrollment means the last day you can register for this course is 16th Feb. Now exam registration is a different thing, wherein if you are giving the exam for this course, which you'll have to give to get the certificate. So the last day you can register for the exam is this date, 27th Feb. And this is the important thing, that it is 26th April 2026, the day on which the exam will be held. So you get all the details here. Now when I go here and I click on join, so it asks me to sign in. So I'll use sign in with Google, and since this is my student ID, so it will this is only my student ID in this account, in this system, so it will automatically log me in. Otherwise it will prompt you to select which of the email you have to use. Now this is one of the most important things. This is the profile page. So your name, phone number, and it will ask you for a few details. Now you can write your state, district, everything. You have to write the, you can write like if you the highest degree is 12th, so you can write pre-university 12th pursued, or you can even write pursuing it, any one of them. Now after that, this is something that many people get confused on, which is the academic bank of credits. So I had one APAR ID, so I used it. But if you don't have, you can simply click here and you can say I don't have APAR ID. Otherwise you can go to the APAR website and create one using your Aadhaar card. It is not mandatory, it is not needed. You can simply skip this also. Okay, moving ahead. So now education details. This is the most important section for your credit transfer, right? So first of all, you have to select local chapter. Your college is a part of local chapter, yes. Then, since IIT and BS is our college, so the local chapter state would be Tamil Nadu, and college name will be IIT and BSc. The most important thing is if you would search for Madras, you can see you will get IIT Madras. This is not the one you have to take because this is for the offline students. You have to take this one, which is the IIT and BSc degree program. You can note down the code 4390. I'll include the screenshots in this PPT as well. Now, once you click that, you have to
Hel-
write your.
Hello.
We'll take the doubts after the walkthrough, right? Please.
No, actually, due to lag, I didn't able to hear. So can you repeat again?
You can so I'm just talking about the education section. So you have to select yes as part of the swayam local chapter. Now local chapter state would be Tamil Nadu, and college name, ensure it is this one only, IITM BSc degree program. Don't confuse it with the main IIT. All right, main IIT Madras. So I'll include the screenshots in the PPT as well. At the end, write your roll number, which is are the first part of our student email ID. So once you do that, you have to select degree as science. You actually, if you select anything in this, it does not really affect your credit transfer ability, right? So I've just selected science, data science, and third year. That is it. Now you just agree to the terms and conditions, everything, and you click on update profile and join course. Now, as soon as you join this course, you come on this dashboard. So as so this is the main dashboard where your course will take place. So now what is happening here is that you have several tabs here: announcements about the course, question and answers, a lot of these. So there is a lot of information here. Date of exam, and the exam fees is 1,000 rupees, and there is a fee waiver for the following students. You can go through these, and this is basically about the certification. The exam date and everything is mentioned here in detail. All right. Now I'll also give you, since there is nothing much here because the course content is not released, I'll give you a walkthrough what happens in a course basis, like the one course I've already completed. So I'll give you a walkthrough from there. Just hold on. So I'll just pull up a course that I completed last semester. So maybe I'll take this generative AI one I did. So okay, now whenever you are doing a course, so this is how your dashboard would look like. So you can see the first few content is this: how does an NPTEL course work? So you can view these videos. These are short videos that will help you understand the concept of NPTEL if you have any doubts. So about that, how the this course is about, then how you have to access the questions and everything. After this you can come see here. So this is week wise content is introduced, is so for example, you can see this is a course on programming with generative AI. So in week wise content, the videos are released here. And for example, this course had 2 parts per week, but that every course has different number of videos and everything. Now at the end, you see here there's something called quiz week 1 assignment 1. This is the graded assignment that will be considered when in the assignment score, average assignment score. So you can see this is how the interface looks like. There are questions you have to attempt, and similar to how you attempt GAs, you can submit as many times as you want, and the final submission will be evaluated. So that is about the course, our assignment, weekly assignment. So week wise content will be released here. You have to do the assignments and you submit it. Now another thing is live session. So you will receive emails whenever a live session is being taken place. You'll receive a video meet link or a Zoom link or a YouTube link around 2 or 3 days prior. Whenever your session is being conducted, you can attend the session live or you can watch it on YouTube. Now after this, A few about these tabs. So announcements, as we already saw earlier, it shows you all the announcements for this course. So like this, since the course has been completed, result published announcement was there, feedback form was there, so on and so forth. So all the updates you will get in this page. About the course, if you see, you come back to this page, which gives you all the information. Going back, now if we speak of the Q&A, so it is, as we have the discourse in our program, there are Google groups in this that they take use of. So you click on the Q&A, you go to this question, you can use this new conversation button and post any of your queries in this one. Now since this course is already completed, so there's no option to ask questions, but whenever the course is running, you'll be able to ask questions here. Now progress. So you will be able to track your progress. So you will be able to see how, what is your assignment scores week wise. After that, you would be able to see unit wise progress, how much of the course you've completed, right? And the grading and certification policy. So you can see it is mentioned that average assignment score of 25% of the best eight, this one which we've already discussed. So all the information is available in this dashboard. Some courses have some peer assignments, such as in we have in stats. Similar thing is also there in few of the NPTEL courses, not all. So that's why this is a common tab which will not have anything right now. And again, there is a option to select a mentor if some mentor is available, if some faculty is available to guide you through this course. Apart from that, this course recommendation is a thing which you can utilize after completing the courses for the to get your suggestions for your next term. So this is how your this dashboard works. Now I'll talk about this. So in this, now if you have to register for the exam, so you can see, you go here, you go to my courses. When you go to my courses, you will see a list of all the courses that you've registered for this term. So I'll just wait for the page to load. Yeah. So like I have registered for a few courses. You can click on any of the button to click to register for certificate exam. As soon as you click this button, you will be redirected to a exam form. So these are the things that you have to fill. So you have to fill in your personal information, and once you fill in your personal information, you have to you can just fill in the information. I've scrolled down. If you just complete save and continue, it will ask for your details. These details are already prefaced from the profile page that we have done. Now are you taking this exam for credit transfer? You have to mention yes. And can we share score with your college? Yes. These two things are mandatory to be done. Now you just agree to the conditions and save and continue. Then you have to select the courses, which course you have to register for exam. For example, I have to register for soft skills and personality, and there is only one exam day available, so I can just add this course. Now you have to take care that on one exam day there will only be two shifts, 1 a.m. morning shift and 2 p.m. afternoon shift. So you can only take two exams per exam day. Now, for example, you can add more courses if you wish to. If you do not wish to add more courses, you can just go back and say, go to exam cities. You have to fill in your exam cities, and then after that, you have to do the payment, and your exam registration will be done. So, as I already told you, that if, for example, I'll talk about the course, you can see when is the last day to register for the exam, already mentioned on this page. So, I hope that like that answers many of the questions, and I've also given this a walkthrough on what to do and what not, like on how to do this NPTEL registration and how the course dashboard looks like. Now coming back to the slides, because I share last few. Okay, so after this, for few common mistakes that students make is that often students enroll in courses from the website directly, and they never check if it is even acceptable to be mapped. So you must ensure that it is available in the list, which I'll be sharing, right? And then the registration window is different for different courses. So don't assume that, okay, if this course mentions this date as the last, it might be the last date for other courses as well. Check for each course the last registration date, and I would say register at least 5 or 6 days in advance, that if there is any issue with the payments or something, that can be rectified in that duration, so you have some buffer with you. Now, some other mistakes is that people take too many courses at once and they are not able to complete it, and they score low. So what happens is that you do not have any issue with the CGPA if you score low, but you are not able to learn the things, and hence the process of, or the point of taking the course is rendered useless. Now, don't ignore any assignment deadlines, because you'll lose a lot of grade in missing even one assignment, because all the assignments combined weigh 25% of the total score. And I already told you the passing criteria, but some courses might have a separate, like a slightly different or modified criteria. So do check that in your the progress tab. Also, don't assume that course completion will mean credit transfer. So when you will complete the course, after that, whenever you are registering for the degree term, maybe in the next term or maybe 2 terms after, so you'll have to opt for the credit transfer in the IITM BS program, the course registration, you will have to opt for the credit transfer thing. And don't underestimate exam difficulty, because NPTEL exams are often tough. It is not straightforward. It is not that you can easily clear. You have to do proper preparation. So you should prepare properly. You should go through the lectures. You should go through the course contents. Often, what the professors do, they also provide you the material separately, as in the PPTs and everything is also present as a PDF. So if you are not able to watch all the lectures, you can maybe go through PPT. You can understand the contents or something that is there. So that will help you prepare good. Now, do's and don'ts. So I've already talked about these, a few of these. I'll just go through them. So verify that the course is available before enrolling. Then plan courses in advance, that if you are taking this course, then you will take this course. Like, plan it term wise. Don't try to complete everything at once. Then track your weekly assignments. You should review where are you lacking, which question are you having doubt. Use the Q&A section properly. Now, track the weekly assignments. So weekly assignments, you would that is what I meant, keep track your progress and everything. And apart from that, yes, register for the exam on time. Treat it like a core subject, because even if it is not affecting the CGPA, you're taking it to learn something, not just to complete, right? Also, don't enroll in random courses. Don't take too many courses at once. Don't assume it is easy, or don't rely on LLMs or something. Don't forget to apply for credit transfer. So these are a few things to be taken care of. Apart from that, there are a few other NPTEL initiatives. So before I go to that, I would like to take the questions, because most of the things pertaining to the credit transfer thing is covered. And if there is any doubts, maybe you can raise your hands and ask. A few people have already put up their questions in the form that we released. So we'll just take the questions there from there first, and then we'll come to these questions. So the first question that somebody has asked is, just a second. So, the first question somebody has asked is about the credit transfer from is about the credit transfer in both the online and the offline degree. So the answer is that you, to register, so to transfer the credits for the BS degree, you must enroll via the BS degree ID only. If you've done on a personal email, it will not be considered for credit transfer. Also, if somebody is asked that they've covered one course on their personal email and have credited to their offline college, so can they credit it again? So the answer is no. You cannot credit a course twice. You can only credit it to one of the programs. So like if you've already credited those credits, you've already transferred it to the offline college, then you cannot use this you cannot use the same course to transfer to the BS program also. Now, next one is, so should a foundation student also do NPTEL courses and it count for degree level? So yes, you can do the courses and it will be considered for a degree level, but I would say that I would suggest to focus on sharpening or like improving your hold on the concepts of the foundation level and not go to the like for the credit transfer so soon. After that, some question is there regarding uh, the credit transfer. So the credit transfer fees, I've already covered the question. It is 1,000 per credit, right? And okay, so apart from that, how to register, and that is also covered. Another question is benefit of taking NPTEL courses apart from knowledge. So I've already told you that it helps you save some time in your this BS journey, because you can credit eight credit, you can transfer 8 credits, so it will help you save some time, and also you can help you save some money. And if we take another question is, if we take NPTEL courses at the first term, can we transfer to the degree level? Yes, you can. And NPTEL course credits mapping I've already explained, and the no effect on CGPA will take place. That is also covered. So one person has asked about the courses related to Nirman. So that is actually not part of this session, but since you've asked, the links to the NPTEL courses that are needed by Nirman is present in the handbook, so you can refer there. Apart from that, another question is about the NPTEL star initiatives. All right, I'll cover that in the next slides. So if we have any questions in the meeting, feel free to raise your hands and ask the questions, please. Yeah, Sonali, go ahead.
So basically, we have in the BS level, we have the two courses, that the open elective courses and the department elective courses, right? So basically, the course which is the department elective courses is compulsory. We have to do it, right? And only the transfer of the credit we can transfer the of the courses with the open elective. Is that?
No, sorry, I did not understand. Like in the BSc level, for the so like there are courses, 5 courses are mandatory in the BSc level, which are the 2 pairs of core courses and one strategies for professional growth. The subject 5 courses you have to do compulsorily. After that, as per the list, there are around more than 30 courses that are departmental electives that are available in the BSc level. So I'll just show you just a second. There is a list in the handbook which tells you which courses you can take, right? So, switching my
No,
screen.
basically my question is that m- that the department elective courses we have to compulsory we have to do that, right?
The departmental electives, as in
We
in
can't transfer the credit for that.
the 5 compulsory courses. That one you're
Yeah,
talking about. Yeah, the first 5 courses are compulsory. You have to do that via the BS program only. You cannot shift that to NPTEL.
and we can the transfer the credit of only the open elective courses
Yeah.
from the NPTEL.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Next, who we have? Bhuvnesh Das.
Yes, my doubt cleared. Uh, I asked the doubt of entrepreneurship related, Nirman related
Yeah, so
courses.
Nirman, I'll just cover
Yes,
that also.
you
Okay,
answered.
so if you see this
Yes,
student handbook, if you scroll to the very
I found
last, the Nirman one, so I guess there was something in the
I
Nirman.
found it.
You found it?
Yes, I
Okay,
found it now.
all
But
right.
before some days before, more than 10 days before, when I checked about this, I didn't found it. So that's why I asked this question.
Okay. So do we have any other questions? Guys, do we have any other questions? If you would like to ask, please feel free to. Okay, so I think I can cover a few more things that, because there are many other initiatives also that NPTEL offers, right? So I'll just cover that also. Okay, so if I do two courses of 3 credits, no, you'll not be able to transfer. You should only stick to completing 4 credits, not more than that, because you might face some issues while transferring the credits. So it's better to stick to maybe two courses of 2 credits, 2 plus 2, or maybe 3 plus 1, something like that. All right. So there are a few other NPTEL initiatives I would like to talk about. So one of them is the STARS program. So the STARS program is an initiative by the NPTEL to recognize high performing learners. So what happens is that there are around 9 categories, star categories, that you can earn. These are the star certifications, as I've put my certificates in this slide as well. So what happens is, if you perform very good, you top a few courses, or you complete many courses, so NPTEL recognizes you with a special certification which is called the NPTEL Star, and the it offers mentorships, workshops, and guidance additionally, and it also provides several other things which I'll be talking about. So there are 9 categories. I've missed two here, so I'll just a second. Yeah, so this is the NPTEL website. Now these are the 9 categories. So there you have 9 categories, and the condition for being selected or being getting that certificate is mentioned here. So if you have a zeal to learn, and if you're really willing to learn apart from the course curriculum, and you take up NPTEL courses, so apart from gaining knowledge and learning new stuff, you can also gain some additional star certifications. So these are various categories you can see. I'll not talk about it in detail. I'll share the link so you can have a look yourself. So another one is the NPTEL Domain Scholar. So what is I've put my certificate. I've been a domain scholar for 2 terms. One is the data science and one is the programming. So it is a structured grouping of courses to build a specialization. So it is kind of a similar to a minor. You, as you can do a minor degree along your main degree. So this is similar to that, and you have to complete around 60 weeks of learning, which is around 6 courses in each domain. And there are several domains available across various disciplines, and the main purpose of doing this, or the advantage of doing this, because you can build strong foundations in a specific field. You can gain expertise for higher studies and research. And about the domain certifications, so each domain has several core and elective courses, and all the core courses must be passed from the categories that are mentioned, and there are several criteria to be fulfilled. You can visit this link and uh, you can visit this link and utilize this information. So I think I can directly go to the NPTEL website and show you. So this is the NPTEL website. So there are several initiatives. So this is the one I was talking about, this one, the NPTEL stars. And then there is this domain scholars that earns you a domain certificate. And other initiatives are these. So NPTEL offers you a post bachelor or a pre-doc fellowship. So what happens here is that if you are an NPTEL star, so NPTEL offers you an opportunity to do research at an IIT under esteemed professors for 1 year, and they also support you financially during this time. This is one of the opportunities that you get after being a star. Another one is this conference sponsorship program. So if you are a student who wishes to do research and you want to present your research papers in a conference or something, so NPTEL helps you sponsor that. For example, if there's our conferences, so you need to register. The fees are not low. Like few conferences have fees in thousands, and NPTEL can sponsor you. So, for example, you have a conference in another city. So NPTEL will not only cover your conference support, see, it'll all cover your registration fee. It will also cover your travel and accommodation expenses also. So you get the opportunity to present your research at esteemed conferences. Apart from that, there are several workshops also that they conduct. But one thing that I would like to bring everybody to is the internship. So NPTEL offers internships twice in a year, summer internship around July and winter internship around November or December. So it is applicable to the people who score more than 90% in a course, which is the Elite Gold category. So this category, people who secure this gold certification are allowed or are eligible to apply for internships if the faculty offers. So it's not that you will surely get internship, but yes, you'll be eligible to get an internship. Apart from that, other thing is this gate preparation. So NPTEL has a separate portal for gate. What happens is that they help you with the several mock tests. They help you with the video solutions to previous year questions, and they also cover subject concepts. So, and all these are available on this portal for zero cost. So you can prepare for exams, prestigious exams like gate, without additional cost, and you can even clear this gate exam using these. So that is all I had to. So that is all I had to share. Apart from that, if you have any questions, please let me know. And if not, we can wind up this session. And I hope I was able to answer all your questions. So, do we have any questions about NPTEL?
Is there any criteria to gain the internship or workshops or the conference which we have to attend it? Uh, that we is there any criteria to complete the certain number of the courses in the uh, gold medal?
Yeah, for the internship it is that you have to complete, for example, if there's a course, let's say programming in Python, if you score a 90%, more than 90% in that, so you get the gold certificate. Now after every term, the professors, the NPTEL team talks to professors and compiles a list of which courses are eligible for internship. If your if the course you have gold medal in is in that list, there will be a form link that will be sent to your email. So you will be sent their email once you be are topper in a subject. And if you are your the subject you wish to apply for internship is available, like it is in the list that the internships are available, you can apply, and then the professors will select. So it's not necessary that a specific course will have internship or not. It is all up to the professors who are taking that course. Minimum number of courses to for the internship is, there's nothing as such, but yes, for the conference support, where you have to, like, the conference registration fees and the paper presentation, the conference thing, you have to be a NPTEL star. So that I talked about, that NPTEL star. There are 9 categories. You have to be at least one of them to be eligible to get that conference support. Similarly, for the fellowship.
So basically, that all the apart from the courses, the things which is covered right now is basically is about a to be a good in a gold stars, right?
Yeah, so like if you're good enough in some subjects, so you can get additional opportunities with NPTEL.
Okay, okay.
So one question that somebody had put in the form was also about the criteria to become NPTEL star and the different categories. So I hope I've answered that question. I'll provide the links. You can go through them in detail because we don't have much time here. So I'll share all the stuff in some time in WhatsApp and GSpace as well. Unless we have any other queries, we can close this session. All right, then I don't see any raise of hands. So I guess I've answered most of your questions. So thank you everybody for joining. I hope you had a good experience learning about NPTEL, and I hope all your queries were resolved. If you have any further queries about NPTEL, feel free to connect me either via WhatsApp or GChat or GSpace or anything. I'll be more than happy to answer all your questions. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.